Greetings all, another episode of Shellonomics here, coming with Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo, but first, let us enjoy the opening. Does it not get any better for an opening for a Ninja Turtle game? You literally get the cartoon to start off the game. So this is going to be for somebody who has never beaten the game, or if you just want to enjoy the narrative on Spotify and YouTube. We're on both of those. Be sure to check us out at Shellonomics. Like and subscribe on YouTube and drop us a follow on Spotify. We're going to play us on hard mode. For those who are unaware, you can give yourself more lives. This is not cheating. This is not up, up, down, down. They give you the option, so I would recommend doing that as well. This is my preferred style of game choice. Now, you'll notice if you check out our YouTube channel, we have multiple speedruns on this game. But this is just going to be a chill one. We're going to take our time. We'll see how far we get. We should be able to beat this with one continue. What's cool is you can do animation or comic style. We're just going to do regular animation. For those who want to have a manual dash, you would hit toward. For me, I've always had auto on. Back attack is something I enjoy. You don't have to have that on either, but this is just my setup here. We're going to go ahead and be Michelangelo, who in my opinion has the greatest special in the game. So sit back and enjoy the evening news with April O'Neil reporting it. And here comes Krang with a little flex. And you'll notice, I never noticed this actually, but since I just said you noticed, that flex is almost reminding me of the Nintendo Krang. If you remember, he used to flex a lot in the Nintendo and arcade version with that flex appeal. And now we're starting with the Big Apple at 3 in the morning with a weird looking Baxter Stockman. So you have your basic attack, a couple other cool moves. You can do a throw, which you'll need as you if you stick around for more levels in this game. The arm drag is my favorite move to do because you get 2 points for each kill, and you can just pretty much go bananas with it. So let's see if I can get it on here. You just want to hold after you hit the guy. You want to hold down. That's what I usually do for speed runs. Got a jump kick. Another cool move you can do is if you're running, you can hit B. You do like a little cartwheel, and then you can hit B to Y. You can also run and hold X at your special. It's like a woo-ta, like a flying kick. Now, if you use your special, you're going to lose HP, but we're going to be okay because we do have pizza coming up on the side. If you throw, you notice you get 3 points instead of 1. It'll be interesting to see what time I get to, because I'm usually used to playing these games fast. We're just going to enjoy the pace here. We're in no hurry. Now in the arcade version here, you'll hear Krang when he pops up say, "Prepare to die." As they couldn't add that in the Super Nintendo version. You know what's also unfortunate, guys, is for those who grew up with a Super Nintendo, comment down below if you remember the multi-tab. So for NBA Jam and a couple games for Super Nintendo, you were actually able to have 4 players. I remember using that for WWF Monday Night Raw. It was cool doing like Royal Rumbles and some tag team matches with 4 people. Would have been great if they had it for Turtles, but they only had two players for this one. If you guys enjoy this gaming content, let me know down below if you'd like to do a couple more. So far, we have done Turtles 3 with my friend who tried doing a deathless run. We also gave you Turtles 2 for Nintendo if you want to check out those previous streams. Now, we have a lot of health here, so we're going to save our health for Baxter with that pizza. We'll get full life. This is great too if you're playing on the Cowabunga collection for the first time. So you're going to need a jump kick Baxter while he's in the air. My cousin and I have always said this. I prefer the Baxter the second time around than this one because that gun always used to hurt us a lot more as kids. What you'll do is you'll wait till he gets down to the ground if you want, and you can just spam your special. And then go ahead and reload. But when he gets his big hand, that hand almost reminds me of the clay figure that is not in this game. He's in the arcade, but we get a nice little surprise to take over that clay guy, and everybody hated it as a kid. Well, not hated the character, but just the fight itself was bad. Now, if you're looking to do a speed run, you're going to want to try and line up down here, but I'm just going to show you. It's usually at the end of a level, you walk all the way down there and do a nice little cowabunga celebration. If you are trying to speed run and you want to save those seconds, that's where you'll definitely want to be. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see how they can't lose. Is anybody a fan of the time trials in here too? There is also a pretty cool battle mode you can do for turtles in time to fight your friends. I didn't use it too much, but I did enjoy the time trials once in a while. Also, if you guys are ever interested in trying to do this, for those looking for another fun challenge, you guys remember, you know, Xbox 360, PlayStation, they always have trophies. There's a really cool website if you guys are interested. If you look up a site called Retro Achievements, they actually put together a little log of achievements you can do for this game to unlock. Alright, so over here, again, when I'm playing on my own and I'm speedrunning, I'm using my special here because these roadkill Rodneys are always bad news. Let me just back to full health. In a perfect world, I don't die until either the Technodrome or Slash. This is why I say this is a easy way to beat this game, because it's not going to be a deathless run, but you should have enough lives to make it a 1 credit clear. And again, I do recommend putting this on 7 lives instead of 3. If you want a challenge, go ahead and just do the bare minimum, but if they're giving me more slices of pizza, so to speak, I'm taking it. Alright, now, usually what you want to do in that spot here, while I just, was playing, is you would rather use that foot soldier as an arm drag, because he can kill those roadkill Rodneys. And I'll show that off when we get to the Technodrome level later. So this pizza power, here's another tip I use when I play. If you want to get an extra boost with it, you jump at the last second you feel it's going to run out, then you'll get the extra little time slot just to spin around a little bit more. So what's interesting too is my good friend Vance Velez, who played Turtles 3 for Nintendo for us, is there are a lot less pizzas in Hyperstone Heist compared to this one. I think this Turtles in Time, we're going to find out, I believe you get a pizza in every level. And I think in Hyperstone Heist, the more you play, the less pizzas there are. Okay, so I usually use my special attack for Metalhead when we run into bad spots, because Mike's pretty slow here. And now when he comes here, what you want to do is you want to run, and then you want to use your back flip or like a shoulder drag right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you next time. Get the pizza to be safe here. He's going to go back through that wall. Now you're going to want to run, and you're going to do that somersault kick. Ready, like this. Ready? Usually that's what I like to do. Usually it works better, but we'll still be okay. We didn't die here. There you go. Metalhead's down. The possible deathless run is still intact, but I usually don't. I can't say I've ever done a successful deathless run. This is my favorite song in the game. You can rack up a lot of bonus points here. What's awesome about this too is you'll see these little like Riddler like question mark boxes. Those are actually pizzas. You'll get a full health with them. I would like to hear what your guys' favorite game is. If you comment down below on YouTube or leave a comment on Spotify, I'll probably put a poll up just to see which was your favorite turtle game growing up. There comes a pizza right about here. Now you got some vines you got to dodge here real quick. They're going to come up. Pizza up top. Dodge vines again and again. Give me another mine right there. That always made me think of Windows 95 Minesweeper. Jumping around. We're good. We're good. Still good. Now we got to deal with some Case of the Killer pizzas. Now you don't have to fight these guys if you don't want to, but you should be able to be okay, because there is a nice little pizza before we go to Rat King. And Rat King is probably my favorite boss of all time in any video game, just because he's so simple. My cousin and I found this trick pretty much like the first time we played. So there's going to be a pizza right here you want to get. What's great is if you're playing in 2-player mode, you're able to both get that pizza if you get it at the same time. So here's what you want to do. You got your full health. You come all the way down here. This works easier with Michelangelo and Donatello because they have like a ranged attack, so to speak, special. You're going to spam your special in the bottom right corner. I did have that toy bro too, that Rat King's on. Just keep doing it. And then when you get down like this, just hold down. And then when you run out of juice, you can only use your basic attack. Just do that. No questions asked. Does it get any better? 3 levels in the books. Now we get the nice little Technodrome piece here. Pretty interesting, isn't it? You're actually going to the Technodrome in Scene 4, when you're used to doing this as the final level in both Turtles 2 and Turtles 3 for the Nintendo games. So here's what I said earlier. Now you want to run full speed because there's going to be foot soldiers coming in with a drop kick. You want to get them to do an arm drag into the roadkill Rodneys. Right there. Grab them. There's one down. Try and get the other ones. You only got one there. Usually you get both, but I mean, you could drop kick these guys like this. It's just tough to do. So far, so good though. And just go back to doing arm drags. This is the best. And the reason I like this is, for me personally, I've played Michelangelo basically my whole life. I'm used to his speed, so I can usually get that arm drag off pretty good. And I believe in this level you get 2 pizzas. This is what I like about this game, is they make it more of a challenge. If they're gonna make you pay if you don't eliminate that mouser. In the other Turtle games for Nintendo, if that mouser locks onto your hand, usually they run away, but in this game they stay alive. I always thought there was a nice little extra challenge there. It's like, no, you gotta kill them. They don't go in self-destruct mode in this one. You know, I always enjoyed to imagine seeing a foot soldier like this blue one fight with daggers against Raphael. You didn't really get to see that in the cartoon growing up. This little ooze right there in the back. Now these crystal guys are, I think we used to call them crystal. They are the biggest pain in the butt in the game. Again, get the jump, get the extra little oomph. Making our way pretty good. If you notice too, every 200 points you get a 1-up. I'm dragging our way to victory here. Okay. Oop. Now what's nastier is if you use your special attack against Razor like that, he's gonna come at you right away. You don't want to use your special here. And when you see Razor backing up like this, get out of there, because he's got that quick slash. They're both gone. Now if you want, it's not good manners, but you can go ahead and hit this dog. He makes a sound effect. I don't like that though, it's not nice to do, but in case you want a little Easter egg, random how they had that in the game. God, the music in this is so good. They just don't make music like they used to in games. This is always a great spot for 2 players here. Y'all know they love elevators and beat 'em ups, and this one is probably one of the coolest elevator beat 'em up levels in the history of beat 'em ups. Roadkill Rodney here. Still got our pizza, we're good. Especially because we're not really looking to speedrun anything, so let's go ahead and use our special here. Grab our eats. Now the Mousers you can kind of one-shot depending where you line up on at least one of the sides. If we get lucky here. Nope, didn't get all of them. Okay. Another 1-up, so we are in really solid shape here. Usually I get 1,000 points if you were curious with a run. So different for me because I'm much more relaxed since we're not playing on speedrun like I usually do, so it's nice to enjoy the game for a change. Just hang out with you guys for a good 30 to 45 minutes. I think is how long this game's going to take. These guys, this is what we're doing here. This is how you're going to beat Shredder going forward. You got to get this shoulder block in, and then you got to throw the dude. The only way you're going to be able to kill Shredder. You have to do that 9 times. And And this is the, I would say this boss, as annoying as the bosses in the next level, I would say this guy's the toughest, because if you can't get this mechanic down to throwing, you literally can't win. You could fight here for an eternity. It's almost like boss purgatory, so to speak. And I've never seen Shredder in this vehicle before either, so. One. Two. You want to stay up top because you'll dodge that little gun, and you'll also dodge that spiky thing. Now here's the other thing too. If you do this shoulder thrust and you don't get him on the first try, you're gonna have to use your special attack and just kill that foot soldier. You only get one shot at doing this. Like the Eminem song in 8 Mile, you only get one shot. There we go. Dodging everything so far. Almost there, we got it. All right, so we still have not perished once. If you play the arcade, Shredder does that in the Case of the Killer's Pizzas level. So there, your final boss.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
You guys know who that was? Now, what would have been interesting in this level is, for those who are hardcore fans of the original Fred Wolf cartoon, can you guys remember the episode that was Turtles at the Earth's Core with the dinosaurs and Dippy the Diplodocus? Would have been cool if they had like an Easter egg and had him in here somehow. Even though this was like way before his time, but seeing as there was an episode with dinosaurs, this is gonna be this. Now this is where the difficulty starts coming in play, though, because there's gonna be a new enemy that debuts in this level here. You've seen him in other video games, but you haven't seen him in the Super Nintendo yet. Okay, when you got these crystal guys, just try and get the purple foot, get those arm drags in. These guys are some of my favorite footies right here. These dudes with that type weapon. Bro. Here they come. Now these guys, my personal recommendation is, again, just like the foot soldiers where you fought Shredder, see if you can try and throw them. Does a lot of damage to them. Otherwise they're just going to keep coming at you. So, again, since we're not speed running, you can kind of take your time here. If they get you cornered, watch out. Good. Good. We're gonna have a pizza power pretty soon. Watch out for the bomb. Those bombs can usually kill the guys that... Yep, there you go. Let them do the work for you. Get this. For those crystal guys. Good. Well, there is pizza in this level too, so we do have a good chance at hanging on. Although Slat, I don't want to ruin it for you. He's one of the, probably the, like I say, Shredder. The Shredder boss is really rough, but this guy's in another level. Unless you got the pattern down. Trying to get these dinos to come out here, but there we go. Beautiful arm drag. Oh. Trying to conserve. Now here, if you want to get an extra point, you can kill that foot soldier riding the dino, but not necessary. Okay, we have a pizza up there. We'll save it for now. We still got plenty of life. Oh, we have plenty of life. Okay, just try and get the arm drags if you can. And another great tip for anybody who's ever playing beat 'em ups: never have the enemies on both sides. Make sure you get them to one side. Do whatever you can so you're seeing them all face to face. I got enough time to at least hit these guys once. There's usually rock soldiers now at the end of every level. Oh, that's it. We got to grab it. Now, if you time this right for this gentleman who's coming up, you can kind of hit him right off the bat first. So how Slash can only be destroyed, he's going to block everything you do. The only way you can hit him is pretty much when he goes in the air, unless you time it right here. And usually only Raphael or somebody with some speed can hit him, because he's going to come in, he's going to do a little trash talk kill, like a slash. Now you can try and hit him right here. Just, if I was you, I would keep saving my attack, see if you can get him right now. There you go, got him once. Now again, he's okay to fight here. If you want to use your special, you can. You don't have to. This is the best way to fight him, just like this. And he's going to do a nice little cannonball trick later. And that's where it gets really rough. Here comes this cannonball. Now he has this, watch this. Yep, now you can only hit him like Dennis Rodman and be a great rebounder. Oh my god, he hit me in the ear like that. Shoot. No, that's it. There goes the Deathless Run. Now, we were trying it, just for fun, we were trying it. I figured I wouldn't get it. Maybe one day I'll get that Deathless Run. But now we got him, just only a matter of time. And that's why I say beat this game easily, because if you're only spending a couple lives, say you're in good shape. This is how it usually is. Could be a nightmare fighting this guy, especially with Michelangelo's speed. And you see how nasty he can be. Right there, rebound. That's how I usually fight him. I would just, like, maybe I can get a Deathless Run for this podcast, but it didn't happen. So, no worries. We're, what, 7 points away from a free guy. We're in real good shape. Couple more levels left. I don't really have any other levels that are going to cause me issues, so we should be okay. If you want to keep that on, you can. I don't think there's any need to keep that spot on. Unless you want to see some cool graphics where they're just spinning around. We just run here. Oh. Go. Yeah. That guy's my least favorite foot in any video game, that frisbee chucking foot. He made me lose a lot of lives as a kid, and you'll probably see why as we fight him again later. I got this nice ship here that shoots some cannonballs. I deal with some nice rock soldiers again. Crazy because they really look like General Trag, but they're not. There's only one General Trag, and he isn't in this game. It's nice because those cannonballs actually could hurt the rock soldiers. Okay. Now, if you want to get the pizza fire, you can. I usually don't. I just usually dodge the arrow, guys. I usually start grabbing it when the people come from the ship like that. Then get your jump, get a little extra oomph. This is a nice little tree too, because the Technodrome that we had earlier with Toka and Razor for Super Nintendo were those guys. That's a bonus level, but in the arcade, Toka and Razor actually are the bosses in this battle in the arcade. And we're blessed to have Bebop and Rocksteady in here, our favorite gruesome twosome. Yeah, these guys. See how they, like, not only do they throw, but they have that nasty kick. And on hard mode, again, if you don't get your button gear, it could be a, you can exit stage left pretty quick. And yeah, the tradition for most of these levels now is to have rock soldiers right before any level. And again, you got a nice slice of pizza, so since we're not doing a deathless run, we're just trying to do a 1 credit clear to make this look easy for you guys to beat. For me, I always, the good news here, folks, if this is your first time playing this game, you only have to beat one of Rocksteady. You don't have to beat both of them. Unlike the the Toka Razor fight. So me and my cousin always like going with Rocksteady instead. Bebop's got a fast kick where Rocksteady just has that little spout with the sword. He's usually a lot easier to defeat. There you go. Go from the pirate ship now to burn my shell on Wounded Knee. Wounded Knee. Oh, bury my shell. I said burn my shell. Oops, got that one wrong. Kind of funny. You hear something a billion times and still something you can learn new. All right, so here you're gonna see this like Donkey Kong barrel here. So if you're interested, you can bop that barrel and hold the run button down, and it'll help you kill a lot more foot soldiers as you go. So right there, it just saves you a little bit of time. Yeah, my buddy Shybat's me, who plays this game with me a lot, always likes this spot. Hey. I don't know where they thought it's just saying hey in a song would be cool, but they like it. Hey. More the hands will be back. I'll let you guys enjoy that, and then I'll get back to chatting. Come your haze. Again, always tough. Now I got the Hacksaw Jim Duggan, almost like 2x4 Stone Warriors. Right here. Watch out. I might as well grab that pizza. Go. Good. Go again. You're in the 800 point mark. Now we're well on our way to beating this game with a 1 credit clear with no issues. It looks like total gameplay is probably going to be close to about 50 minutes to an hour instead of our usual speedrun times of beating this game faster than a pizza delivery. Now you're going to see you have that little mine thing up there. What I recommend is not hitting it for the first batch of Stone Warriors. I highly recommend saving that for your next batch, and you'll find out why if you stick around. You get desperate and you have no choice, go for it, but let's see right here why. Comes the next bachelor. That guy's got a huge gun. If you hit him there, take them all out. No reason to get physical with that gunman. Now we have Leatherhead. Pretty easy fight. He's going to go from side to side. He's a lot easier in Hyperstone Heist, but here it's the same thing. Just hit him, he's going to run to the side. Use your special, bop him. Like over here, special. Why I like Michelangelo, he's so damn good. And you'll notice his special only takes 2 hit points. Oh. Do it here. And there he goes. Ah! He gone. We have 2 levels left in the final boss battle.
Neon Knight Riders.
Oh, a nice easy bonus level to rack up your points. Good music, great scenery. You'll get some more pizza times as well for some points. What do you guys think of the futuristic mouse? I think these guys would have been cool to have in a episode, to say the least. So again, this is just a excellent game to play with a friend. You guys can each take a side in this bonus level here. I always thought those futuristic mouses were awesome. pizzas you're racking up. Pizza. Another cool thing you can do, which I like to do, that not many people know about. So if you've made it this far in the video, and if you're on Spotify, I'll show you this little cool trick in this spot here in this futuristic level. So when you're done on the skateboard here, the hoverboard, hold left on your down pad after these two guys fight. I always thought this was cool, so if you let go, it doesn't, but you'll get to keep this pose. So my brother and I always used to do this, and you get to stare out there, and you'd be like, wait, do I see something? And you get to kind of interactions like the kid in me is like, wait, what's out there? I think I see something. Oh my God, is that Krang? He's flying right for us. What do we do, bros? And then you just let go, and then he's back to normal. I always just enjoy doing that. I don't know if anybody else does playing this game, but that's one of my favorite things. And I got nasty Krang hero, super Krang to us. And just use your specials. You have plenty of lives here. You're not gonna run out of continues. When he does this missile thing, hit up on your pad and spam this nunchuck swinging ability. I love this because you can do it multiple times. He's gonna do some, like, I guess you can call it in the modern day Pokemon, like a Squirtle-like move here, with his bubble bombs when he gets the 2 sticks left. So we're gonna eat up 2 lives here. That's not a big deal. We're gonna have plenty left. There's his bubble bath from Squirtle. Dodge those as best you can. Another life, no problem. Just use your special. You got plenty of lives in your tank if you've made it this far without dying, which hopefully with these tips you should. I don't think anybody should have any issues in the first 2 levels. The 3rd level should be a cinch too, unless you have trouble with those spikes. You can dodge those Case of the Killer pizzas. So I'm hoping for those watching this, you'll be able to go deathless for 3 levels. And then the Technodrome, you might lose 1 or 2, depending how long your battle with Shredder is. Slash could eat up anywhere between 1 to 3 lives, maybe even 4.
Starbase, where no turtle has gone before.
Then you're gonna have, you know, maybe 1 or 2 in the Bebop level. Leatherhead, maybe 1 life. The Krang level right there, we just saw 1. And then this one, I would say 1, maybe 2, because this Krang can be a little bit of a butt to fight. And the reason I say it is just because he's got this one spot that's very annoying. But now we have enough lives we can just use our special though. But I'll show you how annoying he can get. Oop. Oh boy. Starts there. Oh. Shots. Now there is pizza. I don't know where it is. I know there's one near the end of the level. I think there's only 1 pizza in this level. Might be 2. We'll find out. Done. Go. Whoa. Ooh. Oh boy. Yo. Hey, come on. Ah, there's that frisbee mofo that we just told you. He's always going to be my Achilles heel. I mean, I think maybe I'd have a better time against him with Raphael, but I always use Mike. Curious, let me know who you guys enjoy in this game too. Who's your favorite turtle to use? Doesn't have to be your favorite turtle personally, but for me, my favorite turtle is Mike. This guy always just worked for me the best. Put down the nitty gritty here. Dropping a big green bowling ball. Notice it just went by the Stone Warriors there. Oh. Gum in here. This level is loaded with Stone Warriors, as you can see. Doing just fine and dandy though. There, good. Oop. Hang it on there. There we go. Whoa. Got it. There we go. Oh. Ah. Yeah, we got 3 sticks left. There we go. There we go. Alright, here we go. Final spot right here. So this Krang is, again, we've got enough in the tank. We've got over 1,000 points, plenty of lives. I'm just going to go ahead and use my special here. It's just a lot easier to destroy them. And this is because, you know, it's like, for me, think of it if you're a healthy eater and you get your cheat day. So now we've built up our cheat day in our, you know, calorie bank. Look how much damage it does. Now that's where it gets annoying, because watch what he does here. I'm just going to show you guys. Got that bubble bomb like Squirtle right here. These guys, they continue to come out every time you don't finish them off now going forward. And this is always a, see, this is why I just use my special now. It's just going to continue to happen. If you're somebody who's looking for a high score, by all means, go ahead and keep doing that. But me, I'd rather get to Shredder. Actually, I might even die on purpose here just to get let Mike going and just use my special. And he comes back when there's only one robot walker out there. That's all he needs is one, and he can come back. Makes it even worse because you gotta just deal with more of them. There, he's gone. Now again, if you're doing a speed run, you're gonna want to come all the way up here because that's where you have to walk anyways. But if you don't mind, you can go here, and then you can take a stroll up to the top. Yeah, for the speed runs, every second counts. I will show one final little slideshow.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
And I believe you all know who that person is. Looks familiar, doesn't he? And here we go. So use your special right here. Use your special. You can go right through that most of the time and then wail on them. You don't want to get hit by that green. When you get hit by that mutagen ball, you are dead in the water. It's a full life gone. That's what sucks about this one here. Okay, you just see this special and go. This is why I like Mike. Look at that range. He flies right through it. You go right through him. Very easy to do. Just for those who want to enjoy a little bit of pain, I'll just show you what happens if you don't use your special attack. You're going to want to wait until he turns blue. The blue one's the other easy one. Otherwise, you can drop kick like there too. I just want, for those who have never seen the green ball before, let's see if we can get hit once with it. The freeze. There it is. Look at that. Gone right away. How vicious is that if you don't, you know, if it's your first time playing? So you definitely don't want to get bopped by that. And then he just falls to his death, similar to the first movie. That's it. We are done. Let's see a happy ending here. A pretty strong blimp, isn't it, chat, to hold that Statue of Liberty like that. And there's a little happy photo bombing kid. Ding, 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 ding. The power. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll go ahead and stick around for that because we do want to get that Knights We Are True Ninjas. That's a nice little comic snapshot there too. Leonardo, good music too. I'm gonna wrap here, trash talking, then slicing and dicing away. Just put I mean, so if you could make this game and you could rewrite any of the bosses in this, who would you have? I don't think they're missing anybody. It would have been cool if they had maybe Zack the Fifth Turtle somewhere, or Armando Gecko. But you get that in Shredder's Revenge later in life. But for us growing up, I really wouldn't have changed anything about this game. Great playthrough. Takes only an hour to beat. High replay value. It just never got old to me, and it's still a timeless game. Timeless piece. One of my favorite parts of my childhood. This game has so many memories, whether it's playing it with my brother, playing with my cousin, speedrunning it with my streaming friend Shai Batsumi, playing with the great community on Twitch. If you guys want to check us out on Twitch, we are at King Mike Des, KingMikedis. I even played this at my grandma's house. This is only a couple times did I bring my Super Nintendo to my grandma's house, but if I did, I was always bringing this game. Now, what's cool is I've talked about this in other episodes is my grandma was cool with watching Turtles. She'd watch Turtles 1 with me. She'd say, "Are you bringing your Turtles VHS tape today, Mike?" Oh, just... I can feel her presence in the room right now as I wrap up this video, and just so many great memories of the Turtles. This is a phenomenal fan base. I'm glad to share this with you guys. If you guys have any gaming recommendations, that you want me to check out on your channel, feel free to promote in the comments down below on YouTube, whether it's a speed run or you just want to hang out. So, we have an awesome community on Discord as well, where we talk Turtles on the side with some other great people. We'll do some movie watches from time to time and hang out like that and vibe out. Appreciate all your guys' time here. Be sure to like and subscribe. And we're going to get the blessing from Splinter before we ride out into the sunset. Right here, Splinter will tell us, congratulations, we have completed our training and are now true ninjas. Let's get down. Let's say cowabunga. And now we get another thing here, our time. This is going to probably be, now it's weird, I've been recording for 44 minutes. Let's see what the time is they gave us for this gameplay. They gave us 20 minutes and 14 seconds. Now, that doesn't make any sense because I've played faster with my friend Shai Batsumi, and that's almost my record, under 20 minutes. That's pretty good. So, alrighty guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next video and the next podcast. Thanks for being here.